Yo. Mm-hmm. Everyone ready? Let's go.
Fog's thick, but I'm almost certain it went this way. It's amazing! What is this place? Nothing can stop us. Proceed with caution. Right. Hey, partner.
Great.
Uh-huh.
Really? Mm-hmm.
Understood.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Roger. Let's see.
Let's do this.
All right.
Hey, kid. Been waiting for you. We got things to discuss. You've heard the rumors of Shatterhorn, right? Seems a few hunters exploring the Hoarfrost's Reach caught something like a Kirin with... Haha! I know, right? A real ear-perker. So, I figured I looked high and low, but no sign of any Kirin. Much less a hornless one. It's strange, though. Having a Kirin show up, all of which means... So, we gotta go and find this shattered horn. I already filed a quest with your head. Who knows where it came from? What's up with its horn? But it's our job. Now get moving, and don't keep me waiting. Time as usual. Let's go find old Shatterhorn.
A hornless Kirin. I wonder what happened to it. Look! The horn!
Well, well. Look who came out to play. Now we're getting somewhere. Time to figure out what this Kirin's all about.
That Kirin may be injured, but that doesn't make it any less dangerous.
So we can continue with the investigation. Nice work with Shatterhorn, Fiber. I asked Analytics to look into it as soon as I got back. Seems like they're on the cusp of figuring... What do you know? Seems like they're calling for us. I know you're dying to know more about this Kieran, so you're coming along. Let's move. All right, Teach. We're all here. Tell us what you discovered about Shattered Horn.
With pleasure. First, we examined its mane to determine what it fed on. Then, we analyzed soil samples taken from its hooves and were able to... Our conclusion is that it came from the...
What? How did it get from there?
It's a good swimmer. It is, and setting that aside, the question of why this Kieran has lost its horn. The damage to its horn wasn't born from a small wound that eventually caused it to splinter. No. It was broken in a split second, twisted to an unusual angle. In other words, something snapped the Kieran's horn.
Admiral, we know that when incredibly strong monsters invade other habitats, their presence forces weaker, and the influx of fleeing monsters into a new locale has a drastic effect on the ecosystem. Do you think this might be one of those cases?
It's possible. Could have been on the run from something. There's only one thing left to ask then. What could drive something as powerful as a Kieran? Well, guess we're gonna have to look for ourselves.
You asking me for permission? Just promise me you won't get in over your head. And if you get into trouble, leave it to the 5th.
Ah, don't worry. All right, time to rock. Set up.
Yes, sir. I'll get everything prepared.
I'll head out first and scout. Don't keep me waiting. Is there something behind here? Well now, the heck's going on?
What was that roar? Partner, over here! Kieran tracks. Hey, what's wrong? Definitely not a natural formation. Looks like something just barreled through. Okay, I'm ready. We gotta find out what caused that huge roar we heard. To think a place like this was in the Guiding Lands. Is it on guard because of us?
detour along the way, but it looks like I made it just in time. Never imagined we'd come face to face with that big ape.
Partner, I'll help the Admiral. Give us some time to escape.
That big boy's arriving. Pick it off if I were you.
Admiral, are you okay? Jeez, he's heavy. Be careful, partner. girl's okay. Let's head back to Celiana.
Hey, kid. You certainly earned your... And dang! A Raj, even Elder Dragons steer clear. Anyway, now we know we got Rajan running. Hope you're ready to get down to business. It felt kind of weird fighting that Rajang, though. Its spiky golden hair and buff was like going up against my evil twin. But we showed it who the bigger baboon was. Am I right? Wait, that kind of came out wrong.
How are you feeling? My apologies for the sudden request. I've stumbled at that. Being too unexplained, if possible. I'd like to split up and the assistance is appreciated. Your handler will have the assignments. Head to Area 1 when you're ready. I found a peculiar opening that looks like a path. And I'd like you and your... I shall investigate the other area I located with the ad. From a long-term perspective, these changes in the terrain are not highly unusual. It's as if the energy of the Guiding Lands... But enough speculation. Let's see for ourselves what the Guiding Lands has in store for us. Good luck, Hunter.
Partner, check it out. A path has opened up here. Partner. Am I going crazy, or was this opening not here before? It's gotten chilly all of a sudden. Holy! This looks just like the Hoarfrost Reach. First it was a volcanic region, and now somehow we stumble upon this place. This is actually really exciting. Oh, wow. These tracks. It's like they're pulsing with energy. Hang on. There's no mistaking it. It's from a subspecies of Zinogre. I'll head back to camp, partner. Continue on with the investigation, okay? That grim black lightning and fearsome red aura. That could only be a Stygian Zinogre. There have been eyewitness reports of its appearance here, too. Hope you have some no-berries on you. There it is! A Stygian Zinogre! It's really here!
Hey!
What's up, Admiral?
Up for a field trip?
Aren't we supposed to head back?
There's something you must see. Let us go.
Admiral? What are we gonna take a look at?
His lips are sealed. Guess he wants us to see it firsthand.
We're here.
Let's drop!
What is this?
This way.
You sure sniffed something out, eh?
I'll check it. This texture. It's like shredded skin. A particular type of webbing. No. A shroud. No way! Xenojiva. It shedded its skin countless times here. Does that mean...
Just as I suspected. Something bad is brewing.
We must hold council.
Let's hurry.
Greetings.
Gather around, everyone. Let's run down what we know. The Fifth discovered a new area in the Guiding Lands that resembles the Hoarfrost Reach, and sighted a subspecies of Xenogre to boot. Thanks to their efforts, it looks like we'll be able to start a thorough investigation of the region. Good work, you guys. Then there's that molted skin we found deep within the earth. And to add to all that, our team sighted some enormous red monster.
Correct. This gigantic monster has several unique traits, and I attempted to compare it to documented monsters, but unfortunately not everything adds up. We may have... But wasn't that Xenojiva down there? Given how we found the place, it must have matured and molted...
We can't say for certain, which is why we must...
Got that right. Boss man, I have an idea. We'll go in with a small group to do some recon. Once we figure out what that thing is, we'll return with a larger group to start the investing. For all we know, we could be going up against a three-headed monster that shoots lightning bolts. That's why before we get down to business, we need to observe it. Figure out what...
This thing must be something if you're not willing to go in head first, but I understand. Well, just promise me you'll turn back before you get in over your heads, all right?
Understood. We won't tell it for very long. Well then, I'll go...
Partner!
Your curiosity is getting the better of you, huh, kid?
There is no one better suited for...
All right, let's go over this one more time. First, and once we launch a full-scale investigation, we'll call for all available hunters to assemble in the gathering hub. The objective of this recon assignment will be to observe the monster's behavior. It probably goes without saying, but feel free to bring any other hunters that you can trust. We'll launch the full-scale operation once you return to base and we're able to examine your findings. That should cover everything. Stay safe out there.
While you face off against the beast, I shall concentrate on trying to discover its true nature.
All right. Looks like we got everything sorted out. Hunters, to the gathering hall.
I've been waiting for you.
Hey, you.